So I'm here with Richard Cox. He is the director of Alfa Romeo North America. So finally, I get my wish.
Yes.
2-seat, rear-wheel drive, convertible.
Mid-engine, Spider.
This is kind of the perfect car.
It is.
This is amazing.
If you love, amazing Italian design, you love performance, which I know you guys do.
Yes.
This is the car for you.
So what can you tell me, why did you guys decide to go with the Spider now? Was it always a plan to have a convertible, or was it something that...
At Geneva last year, they showcased the Spider concept vehicle, and ever since that, and the public's enthusiasm for it, that's when the designers and the engineers really sought out then, okay, let's try and put this into marketplace. And I think what's impressive is everything down to the center exhaust, the carbon fiber windshield frame, all of that made it to the production model.
Okay. Now, a lot of times when you have a hard top and then you chop the top off,
yes,
you sacrifice a little bit in terms of weight, cowl shake, all of that. How has that affected the 4C?
That's the beauty of what this, the Spider is, not only what it offers you, but also just how similar it is to the 4C Coupe. So because of the carbon fiber chassis, which didn't require any modifications, it's only 22 pounds heavier than the Coupe, which means the 237 horsepower engine, you get the same 0 to 60 time of 4.1 seconds.
Okay, can we talk about this 237 horsepower engine now? Because this is a 1.75, not 1.8.
Nope.
1.75.
1750cc, we like to call it.
Okay, so a 1750cc, 4-cylinder turbocharged.
Yes.
How many pounds of boost do you have to get that 237 horsepower?
21.75 pounds of boost, direct injection, 16 valve, turbocharged and intercooled, 237 horsepower, 258 torque.
That is redonkulous out of that tiny, tiny little engine.
And it's also the transmission that goes with it too. So we've got a 6-speed twin clutch transmission, shifts gears, 130 milliseconds.
It's crazy.
Two combined with the under 2,500 pound weight for the Spider, that's what gets you that 0 to 60 time.
Now, I know, I have to say it, and I know you're tired of hearing it, but there's no manual.
No, there's no manual, but there's no person alive that can shift as fast as this twin clutch.
I mean, but sometimes, there's
we got paddle shifters. We got paddle shifters. You can leave it in auto mode. You've got a DNA switch. You can put it into race mode and do true fully manual mode. Turns off the stability control and everything, so you can really show your skill on a track.
So I can hang out at the red line for as long as I want, and it won't shift for me.
It will not shift up.
What about coming down into a corner? It will, and when I brake, will it downshift for me, or do I have to do that myself?
You can set it up in two ways. One is fully manual, where it will not downshift, or another one where it will actually compensate and adjust, and it will downshift for you.
Okay, but as long as I have that option. Because there's nothing worse than coming into a corner, you're in 4th gear, and you brake, and then you go dink, dink, and then the next thing you know, you're in 1st gear because the car is already switched for you, and you wanted to be in 2nd. That's the worst.
Yeah, so in race mode, it is fully manual mode. So then you have full control, and you actually control anywhere from 6th down to 1st gear, all at your discretion.
Okay. Now, another interesting thing about the 4C is that there is no power steering whatsoever.
Correct.
Now, why did you guys decide to do that? Frankly, I'm so happy, thank you. But
it's a little heavier, when you're in the parking lot, but it's really all about the connection to the road.
Right.
That's what inspired this entire vehicle. Behind us in this little tower of power, we've got 1967 Stradale, which really was the inspiration for the original 4C Coupe. And then from that spawned, of course, the 4C Spider. But the thing that set the original Stradale apart was just the way that it made the driver feel connected to the road. We wanted to emulate that as best we could with the new 4C. So therefore, under 2,500 pound weight, no power steering, lightweight and agile, nothing else like it.
And fairly decent fuel economy, if I'm not mistaken.
34 miles per gallon and 0 to 60 in 4.1.
Okay, but let's be real here. Can you really get 34 miles per gallon?
It's surprisingly efficient. I'm not saying I would get it if I was driving, but I'm saying you can get 34 miles per gallon.
All right, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. So now that I've got this,
you've got your next car, yes.
Right, I do have. Well, it's one of my cars.
Okay.
Let's put it that way.
We'll take it.
So the I've got a new carbon fiber top.
Yes.
So how do I take that off? Is that a manual top that I just pop
so
off?
You'll notice on the car it's got a carbon fiber windshield surround, which is actually, I should say, a full carbon fiber windshield frame.
Okay.
It's not just a veneer. Then there's a carbon fiber halo on the back, and then in between you've got a choice of 2 tops. You've got a removable, stowable soft top, so you can put it in the trunk.
Oh, okay, great.
So whenever you go driving, and if it just happens to start dripping with rain or something, throw the top back on. But then there's a removable carbon fiber hard top that you would store at home.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
or the passenger seat.
Sure, no, no one ever drives with me, but they're too scared. So, and as a soft top, does it like roll up? Like
yes, yeah, it's got some rigid structure on each side.
Okay.
And then it can just roll up together. You can do it with one handed, probably easier with 2, and then it just stows in the trunk and it's a nice compartment.
Okay, but it's not anything that's going to, I mean, I'm not pushing a button, it's fully manual, so.
Nope.
You know,
but it's safe up to 160 miles an hour.
Oh,
with the soft top on.
Because that's what I drive on my daily commute.
Exactly.
So, you know, it's just
the speed limit.
We're just kidding, Highway Patrol. We never do that.
Never.
Ever. Only on the track. Now, when is this car going to be available?
So the 4C Coupe is in market right now, and then the Spider will be in market this summer.
Okay, and any pricing on that?
No pricing revealed just yet.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Breaking news.
Well, listen, I hope that we get to drive this. It is indeed one of my favorite cars, being a 2-seat rear-wheel drive convertible kind of gal. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
It's beautiful, beautiful. So nice to see it in a convertible. Of course, we all love a manual,
yellow.
but we understand that we're never going to get one, but we're still going to mention it every single time we can. That's it for right now. I'm Emmy Hall at the Fast Lane Car. Thanks so much for watching. We're here at the 2015 Detroit Auto Show. Hey, you can go to tflcar.com for more news, views, and real-world reviews. And we're all over the internet, so look us up. Thanks for watching. Bye.